pretty much disliked the guy. And at the time I wasn't my faith wasn't Jesus, but I wasn't on the faith bound to Jesus. So I had a lot of, I don't like this guy because he's doing stupid shit. Like, I wasn't baptized yet. I didn't have my foot down for God. Like, it was a whole bunch of shit. And like, I was the only one out of my entire battalion who was literally like, yo, it's not polite to do. Well, I wasn't the only one. I was the only one in my platoon that was, saying, hey, we shouldn't beat the fuck out of this kid because he's doing this shit.
But we should
Like,
still beat the fuck out of him because to make him learn a lesson of respect.
it wouldn't matter. He already lost his. He went in as a fuzzy, was a private in the army. I was an E3. Oh. Technically, I was his senior in command, and he wouldn't wear his OCPs correctly. He wouldn't dress correctly. He didn't give a shit. So pretty much, the drill sergeants, our first lieutenants, our command, they took his pay. They took his rank. They took everything. And honestly, what they should have done, because he went to the BX and he stole an M4 kit which had a lot of fucking hazardous materials. Pretty much it was just a cleaning kit, but the one that he stole had a syringe in it to
he OD?
inject. No, it had a syringe in it to inject oil and various components of our weapons.
Oh, well, you didn't hang him for that?
We don't hang people in the military.
You should. I mean, you remember that General Miley guy?
No.
The one who wants transgender to be in the army?
Oh, I had that problem in the fucking army. There's a guy, there was a man in another battalion who was just like, oh, I'm a female, but he was a guy, and the females didn't like him because he was a dude, and they didn't have any say against him being in their barracks, so they had to see all the fucking shit. And the dude was lying about saying he was a female because he would go and brag and be like, oh yeah, I saw their bodies and all that. It's like,
man, is that man an Islam man?
He eventually got fucking kicked out of the military because he lied.
I'm more surprised that a female soldier didn't just muted him.
They can't. Transgenders have more rights than women. At the time, transgenderism had more rights than women.
Perfect.
Which is one of the reasons why I can't get behind Islamic belief, because women have no rights.
Wait, women have rights?
Women have no rights in the Islamic.
Well,
Allah does not praise.
Women have.
Allah does not.
Well, no. Women do allow some right. One of those rights is not to be beaten to death by being woman.
Oh no, they get beaten to death regardless. If they take off their hijab wrong, if they show their face while they're married and their husband finds out, they can be killed for it. Like, I don't know how. I don't understand how you can get behind a religion that censors women to the absolute definition of enslavement. Because it makes no sense. Like, why would you do that? Like, when a woman dies, she becomes one of the 72 virgins that her husband gets. Like, how does that make sense? What happened to eternal life? If Jesus is the prophet of God, and the Quran, you know, fucking commends Jesus for being a good teacher, where does his teachings go? Like, how can you say Jesus is a good teacher, Jesus is a prophet, and then just throw away his teachings? How can you wage war against the Jews when Jesus said to love one another and not to kill each other? Like, it makes absolutely ass sense to, you know, be in a religious foundation that does everything opposite of what Jesus wanted. He said he wanted to get banned, by the way.
Uh,
He put up the ban thing.
shit. As long as you don't say the bad word, I don't care. Wait, what is the bad word?
Like,
I don't remember.
I'm just like, I'm just against it, dude. Like, even Muhammad's cousin. Like, for example, here's a verse. Interestingly, Allah's schemes or deceptions are so troublesome that they even scared Muhammad. Islam's prophet was so afraid of the schemes of his God that he prayed that Allah would not deceive him, but deceive on his behalf. That doesn't sound like God. If you're asking God to deceive on your behalf, that's not God. That's just, this is not God, dude. You just die.
Yeah, I was like, let's say 20 food and water.
Like, so for example, one of the biggest factors of the Quran that is such a total lie and horseshit. I forgot to mention when Vibes was in your chat was Allah pulls one over the world. So in the Quran, it states that Jesus never died. It gets rid of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ.
Perfect.
So, from what this guy says, if this weren't bad enough, one of the greatest lies and deceptions Allah pulled over the world is the crucifixion of Christ. According to the Quran, Jesus wasn't crucified, but Allah made it seem that way, therefore fostering the biblical Christianity on masses. So chapter 4, verse 157, Halia Khan, and because of their saying and boast, we killed Messiah, Isa, Jesus, son of Maryam, Mary, the messenger of Allah. But they killed him not, nor crucified him. But the resemblance of Isa, Jesus, by the way, Isa is a false wording of Jesus Christ, was put over another man, and they killed that man, and those who differ therein are full of doubts. They have no certain knowledge, they follow nothing but conjecture, for surely they killed him not, i.e. Jesus, son of Maryam. They said and boast, we killed Christ Jesus, the son of Mary, the apostle of God. They killed him not, nor crucified him, but so it was made to appear to them, and those differ therein full of doubts, with no certain knowledge, but conjecture to follow, for of a surely they killed him not. Why Ali? Thus Allah duped the followers of Christ into believing that Jesus died on the cross, and further deceiving them into thinking that he was raised back to life on the third day. They then went out preaching this message boldly, with some of them dying as martyrs as a result of it. Like, play it? Jesus knew Jesus would betray him for 3 silver. Everyone knew who Jesus looked like. There was no way that they could just like pull one over and be like, yeah, that guy right there is Jesus. So this concept right here throws the apostles out the window. Like, oh, Jesus wasn't close to anybody. He totally didn't spend 20 years of his fucking life. 20 plus years, 22 of his years of his life preaching, gossiping, gospel, preaching, pledging his life to God, his Father, aka him, but he was made human, etc. Like, this just throws out, all of his apostles, and then saying that those who believed in it died as martyrs. Like, basically forsaking the whole lesson that Jesus brought us.
Hateful and hurtful.
So, example of Allah deceiving. Allah deceived Muhammad in that fighting men at Badr were fewer in number than actually when Allah showed them to you in your dream as few. And if he had shown them to you as many, you would certainly have become weak-hearted and you would have disputed about the matter. But Allah saved you, surely the knower of what is in the breasts, so the heart. And when he showed them to you, when you met as few in your eyes, and he made you appear little in their eyes, in order that Allah might bring about a matter which was to be done, and to Allah all affairs return. Surah 8:43-44. So hence, Allah lies and deceives both believers and unbelievers without discrimination. Now, contrast this with how the true God, Yahweh, operates. Early in the morning, Jerubbaal, that is Gideon, and all his men camped at the spring of Harad. The camp of Midian was north of them in the valley near the hill of Morith. The Lord said to Gideon, "You have too many men for me to deliver Midian into their hands. In order that Israel may not boast against me that her own strength has saved her, announce to the people, anyone who trembles with fear may turn back and leave Mount Gilead." So 22,000 men left, while 10,000 remained. But the Lord said to Gideon, "There are still too many men. Take them down to the water, and I will sift them for you. There. If I say this one shall go with you, he shall go. But if I say this one shall not go, he shall not go." So Gideon took the men down to the water. There the Lord told him, "Separate those who lap water with their tongues like a dog from those who kneel down to drink it." 300 men lapped with their hands to their mouth. All the rest got down on their knees to drink. The Lord said to Gideon, "With the 300 men that lapped, I will save you and give Midianites into your hands. Let all the other men go, each to his own place." So Gideon sent the rest of the Israelites to their tents, but kept the 300, took over the provisions and trumpets of the others. Now the camp Midian laid below him in the valley. This is Judges 7, 1 through 8. Like, God fully directed his plan to Gideon.
God do not need a mediator.
Told him instructions, told him what to do, said, "Hey, you have too many men. I only need this many men from you. I will give you these people.
I will give you
I
the
will give
victory.
you.
I'm so powerful. I don't even need all the men you have with
But
you. You only
but
need 300.
but Allah, over here was just like, so the enemy before you is very few, but I will make them see you as few as well. Like, but I'm a knower of what lies in the heart. Like,
And if you don't understand what I told you, so it be.
and then if you don't believe Allah, then it's whatever.
No, if you don't
But
believe Allah, that's a slight against Allah itself, right?
well, I don't understand how people can just while the Quran may seem legit and good at the cover of the book, it is not where you want your heart to be, because there's no miracles within the Quran. There's nothing there for you. If you're a woman, there's nothing there for you. And honestly, if you're not of the Arabic culture, if you're not born of the Arabic people, of the Muslim belief, Allah doesn't like you. You're still an infidel to Allah. You're still against. You're still not for Him.
So even when you're
So
actually, what is it? Even in your, when you're already submitted, they still consider you second citizen.
pretty much, yeah. The women are third citizens in them.
No, the woman is lower than dog.
Like,
Wait, no. Islam considered owning a dog is
it's
haram.
forced marriage. It's forced marriage. Also, they recently reduced the age limit from 14 back to 9 years old. You can marry a 9-year-old in the Islamic belief now.
Isn't that
Anybody
always
who
been the
believes in the
case?
no, they
Or is it like the
changed
only
it.
boy?
They changed it because Muhammad married a 9-year-old girl.
I think she called Shaniqua.
Yeah, but like, freaking what you call it? Muhammad's cousin, who was Abu Bakr, were afraid of Allah's scheme. Shouldn't Muslims also be fearful of their gods' lies and deception?
That's is it like, is that not God of tyranny then?
So here, for example, this is very unflattering picture of God, is quite embarrassing to say at least. After all, which person would be proud of a God who is described as the best deceiver, beguiler, who schemes, deliberately plots evil in order to accomplish his purpose? Such this deception of the entity is unbefitting the majesty and glory of the one who called himself the truth, and who does not lie or change his mind, since it is impossible for him to do so. So Numbers 23:19, God is not a man that he should lie, nor a son of man that he should change his mind. Does he speak and then not act? Does he promise and not fulfill?
God is
So this is
omnipotent, so he only know
so
the
this
answer
is
before the is asked.
well,
The question
here's
is
the
asked.
thing. Well, here's the thing. In Numbers 23:19, it just stated God was turned himself man, and he shall not lie. But he's not any man, he's the Son of Man. That so God is not a man that he should lie, meaning God doesn't lie, nor a son of man that he should change his mind. Which means he's not going to change his mind. Does
Once
he
God made up
speak
his
and
mind,
then not act? Does he promise and not fulfill? This stating Jesus was made flesh, but he didn't lie. He was the Son of Man, and he didn't change his mind.
I don't know if I'm being radicalized or just being sleepy, but I'm pretty sure it's both.
So 1 Samuel 15:29. He who is the glory of Israel does not lie or change his mind, for he is not a man that should change his mind. So this is stating that God is not a man. But Jesus wasn't man either. He was God in the flesh. Psalms 30. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Redeem me, O Lord, the God of truth. In John 14:6, Jesus answered, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. This states that Jesus is God. Titus 1:2, a faith and knowledge resting on the hope of eternal life, which God, who does not lie, promised before the beginning of time. Allah does not promise eternal life. He promises 72 virgins, eternal lust, eternal sexual abandonment from God. For example, the Quran's description of Allah best fits the one the Lord Jesus Christ, like I said, identifies the Father of lies. So, taking Numbers 23:19, this goes into John, 8:44. You belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desires. He was the murderer from the beginning, which is Cain, not holding to the truth, the serpent, for there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language, for he is a liar, father of lies, which means he will not speak English. He will speak in his native tongue. So, for example, in fucking horror movies where they do demonic things, they
And
take this
they speak in
serious.
Arabic?
They speak in Arabic. They do. They speak in a tongue that they either speak in Latin or speak in Arabic. They speak in a tongue that one normally who's not, encased in would know the difference. Like, for example, in 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 2 through 4 and 13 through 15. I am jealous for you with a godly jealous. I promised you to one husband, to Christ, so that I might present you as a pure virgin to him. But I'm afraid that just as Eve was deceived by the serpent's cunning, your minds may somehow be led astray from your sincere and pure devotions to Christ. For if someone comes to you and preaches a Jesus other than Jesus we preached, or if you receive a different spirit from the one you received, or a different gospel from the one you accepted, you put up with it easily enough. For such men are false apostles, deceitful workmen, masquerading as apostles of Christ. And no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of the light. It is not surprising then if his servants masquerade as servants of righteousness. Their end will be what their actions deserve. But even if we or an angel of heaven should preach the gospel other than the one we preach to you, let him be eternally condemned. As we have already said, so I say it again, if anyone is preaching to you a gospel other than what you accepted, let him be eternally condemned.
Well, I never expected today to be Bible study day, but you know, it happened.
So,
Or is it the
moreover,
Quran
the
study day?
Moreover, the author conveniently forgot to mention that the reason why Abu Bakr was afraid that his heart might turn away from the faith was because this close companion of Muhammad knew what the Quran says about Allah misleading and turning people away from guidance. Then what is the matter with you that you are divided into two parties about the hypocrites? Allah has cast them back to disbelief because what they have earned. Do you want to guide him whom Allah has made go astray? And whom Allah has made go astray, you will never find for him any way of guidance. Surah 488. And we sent not a messenger except the language of his people in order that he might make the message clear for him. Then Allah misleads whom he wills and guides whom he wills, and he is almighty and all wise. Surah 14:4. Abu Bakr was therefore fearful of Allah, turning his heart away and therefore condemning him to hell, since he knew that his God, Lord Majesty, was a deceiver who couldn't be trusted to do as he says. This is despite the fact that Muhammad had personally guaranteed his salvation.
Wait, if Muhammad is the God, is the Lord of lies, and is it salvation or damnation?
So Satan offers us a home away from God. And in this home away from God, we are eternally tortured with the
But
mistakes and decisions that we make.
well, my hell is gonna be horrific. Ow. Or maybe my fate is gonna be eternally sodomized. Who knows? Man, be eternally sodomized.
I'm just gonna time this guy out.
He's still there?
No, this account was created 2 years ago.
Hey, 2 years. I mean, 2 years is still a long time.
There's 588 followers. Oh, it's a
But
girl. It's a female.
wait, that's a girl? She?
That was a female. So
Oh,
Amelia Kai, just a girl living her best life, one stream at a time. Gamer, anime lover, adventure, and all-around vibe creator, bringing positive energy, laughs, and sprinkle of chaos.
wait, is it your or my stream?
I'm on your stream.
Oh, neat.
I think they're a bot though.
I
They're they're a
mean,
they're a they're a bot.
500 and female must have been not a really pretty female then.
There's no pictures of her on Instagram. Nothing.
Too much. Probably not pretty enough. Anyway, I think the perimeter is good, and I think it's good enough for today. Didn't expect let's say a Bible lecture study, but you know, here we are. So anyway, how are you? Alright. So, you good today or you want more?
They're a bot. They're strictly a bot.
Oh come on. Not everyone is a bot.
No,
Especially not.
they're strictly a bot.
Oh no, my new follower is pretty much a bot. Well, at
So
least
their Twitter is hey eye catchy hashtag hashtag animated
oh,
hashtag emote based on hashtag mousetrap and hashtag rainbow sea for my nice friend Bleep. He is an amazing streamer plus a kind heart. Hey guys, I just done brand new fully customized eye-catching 3D logo for this guy. Hey guys, cute fully customized emote for this person.
that's a
Uh,
well, that's a bot, alright. The only person I
cutest
know is
cutest artwork fully customized for this person. Created artwork for this person. Just finished 3D
wow.
logo for my awesome friend for this person.
Wow, the bot is beginning to talk in the theologian? No, not theologian,
Join
like
May So they created their Discord, Twitch, their Twitter, everything on in May of 2023.
Perfect. Eh.
They haven't
Also,
streamed in a
Shadow,
while.
you need to stop stalking people on internet.
I mean, they shouldn't leave their fucking shit out in there. They didn't want to
Yeah.
be stalked. They shouldn't. They shouldn't have left their fucking links out.
You sound like a serial killer. Oh,
You don't want your fucking shit out. You shouldn't have your
yeah,
shit out.
like
It's
I.
honest.
You remember that? Let's see, that Twitter picture of a man who blurred his let's see, the fingerprint.
Like it's quite simple. Look, if you don't want your fucking shit out there, then don't put it out there, man. Man, we need
Yeah,
an entrance. We need an easy entrance into the place as well.
I mean, I just still had to leave the double door. Did you just destroy my wall?
Sure that I was breaking the glass from the outside. Can't reach it.
Why? It was a good glass too.
You mean the glass I repaired? Look at
No,
this giant chunk. How did this happen?
what
How
chunk?
did this giant chunk of the building happen?
Acid police.
They really need to create more lore for this game. I want lore. I remember when 7 Days to Die was supposed to have, enemy humans, like AI humans and all that.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have to actually fight people with guns, and I don't think it's funny. It would be fun, you know?
Oh, it'd be fun as fuck.
Yeah, I don't want to turn this game into Escape from Tarkov, you know, Escape from Tarkov knockoff. But then again, it would be cool if they add that Escape from Tarkov. Well, anyway, the fence is done-ish.
It's gonna take 27 minutes to create 176 forged iron. The fence is not done because you gotta reinforce it. Otherwise, the zombies are just gonna hit the block.
No, they're just gonna die on the spike. For
They'll
now.
still just one tap the block if they hit it.
No, the two. I don't think they can kill the two up.
No, if they can just
Yeah,
walk through the
no,
spikes, and if they hit,
no. I
they
reinforce
hit
the wood wall. They turn into wood.
no.
Yeah, yeah. The two down. I've the two bottom. I've done into wood.
Yeah, it's just I don't think they're a female either. As much as they say that they're, I mean, they could be a female, but their belief of
I mean. Then again, if they are female, then it would explain their obsession with being
well,
oppressed.
they talked like a man.
God, a trans man? Wait, is the
They
wait?
didn't they didn't
Could it be a trans woman, a trans man
no
who want to
it
be
just
oppressed like a woman in Islam? Hmm.
it just didn't the words that was coming off from them didn't give me oh yeah, that's a female, that's definitely a female. It didn't give me the
And then
female.
you banned them, and now I can't even tell what happened. But yeah,
I didn't ban them. I
um,
timed them out.
yeah, and now the message is gone, so we can't really tell if it's a man or not.
I mean, I can see the messages.
Eh, free. Oh well.
Well, there's no pictures of them on the internet whatsoever.
So pretty much a trans man then.
There's no videos on their Twitch. There's no videos on there's videos on their Instagram and whatnot, but there's no actual, you know, hey guys, this is my voice. La, la,
Then again,
sort of
voice
shit.
can be modulated.
Like in today's society, anybody can say anything. Like it was cool that they were here, that they listened, that they watched, but like it's just fucking like weird as all shit. Like
Later, I'm gonna see my
uh,
Streamlab metric, and I find and see that nope, no one actually watching. That was a fucking bot. It was a bot. Dang it! Now I'm gonna have to bleep that for the YouTube. Oh well.
but like they were obsessed.
Yeah,
They
a
were
woman obsessed about being
no,
oppressed. Woman yearn to
no,
be oppressed.
they were
Yeah.
obsessed with like one thing like, oh, well, nobody in the Bible had a second name. John didn't have a second name. Like, who
John
the
the
fuck cares
Baptist.
what the well, there was John the Baptist and there was John the Apostle.
Hmm.
It was like, how can you follow a belief where they didn't have a second name? Because it didn't matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like,
The
I'm
main
I'm
point
pretty
is that
sure
lesson of the thing.
I'm pretty sure if you were to go look up the last names of Luke, Matthew, Mark, John, etc. Like, so for example, there was Peter, also known as Simon Peter, which was one of the 12 disciples of Jesus Christ. He was a fisherman by trade and was introduced to Jesus by his brother Andrew. So his name was Simon Peter. So there's his first and last name. There was John. He started following Jesus after his brother James introduced him. Um, John doesn't have a last name. There's James the Greater, also known as James, son of ZBD.
Paul told you?
Um, there was Andrew. Um, like, let's see. Last names of the apostles of Jesus.
Oops.
When did you break?
Oh well.
So Peter's original name is Simon. He's the son of Joan. Had a traditional Hebrew name reflecting attentiveness to God's call. Jesus gave him the name Peter, derived from Greek, to indicate his role as the foundational rock of the church. So his original name is Simon. His Greek name was Petros, which was rock. Um, James the Greater is the son of Zebedee. Shares his name with a patriarch, Jacob. Um, the original name breaking.
Nothing.
I hear glass being broken. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you breaking my glass in that one area?
What glass?
Right next to the door.
What door? There's no door.
One you're next to right now.
There's no such door. Also, this place was like a huge. Also, there was like you can two tap the window.
Mm-hmm. I need to reinforce these windows down here. So James's
Anyway,
his Hebrew name was Yaakov.
all right. I
But he was
think
named.
we can let's see. allow the Bible study for another day. Because now it's time for me to go to something to eat.
Well, so the one thing that I just want to like up here is everybody's name before translated into English had an original either Hebrew or Greek name, and it was pronounced in the Greek or Hebrew term. Like
Hebrew.
it was spelt
It
in the
was the
Greek
Hebrew
or
who killed
Hebrew.
Jesus. Was it? Is it the Hebrew?
Yes, Judas was Hebrew.
Oh yeah, that's the original creation of a Jew.
Yeah. So pretty much the same like with from what I understand from vibes here is they pretty much just they read the English version of the Bible and it's just like, yeah, I don't understand it. I give up. I'm gonna go read the Islamic Bible and that's that.
And they didn't even understand the last Bible, right?
Like they're proud to, praise Allah and all that, but like they don't want to hear anything. They don't. Oh my God, there's a horde outside.
Oh, they're gonna die to the bungee.
Help! They're breaking your wall.
Mm, my wall. Alright, so which one?
Mm.
Oh, they're breaking, not
One's
break.
one's over there, just like
I don't
dancing. Have you
I don't know what over
have you
there
noticed that
mean.
there's been like a ginormous amount of fucking zombies since this update?
Yeah, and well, we're getting more level, I suppose.
Just broke my ankles.
Why? I would like to have like something like a zombie radar. Like you would
Well,
think
like
the human
death.
here.
Well, like death perception, but
No,
like
no, more
color
like
vision.
you can smell the rotten zombie, you know?
Immersiveness from the game. Smell
Yeah,
their nasty flesh.
yeah. Like they're zombies. Aren't they supposed to like rotting? Where are they? There we go. He's just over there, being dumb and stupid, walking menacingly. There we go. Nope. All right, fat man. Let me just help you. Mm, oh, shooting their knees actually do something? Hmm, that's the first time I see that. Yep. But yeah, they should die just to the punchy. I don't like how you do the thing here.
Do what? The stairs?
No, the corner.
Or, no,
You probably just
I can
destroy
ignore.
that final window. Wait, can you even get in?
Oh, it's because this thing. I was like, why the fuck can I get out? I was able to get in earlier. Why can't I get in?
Well, the
Why
front
can I get
door
in? What am I,
is
fat?
fine. Yeah, you're fat. Alright, is it gonna break?
Is half wall right here?
That's not half wall. May as well just destroy it.
Oh my God.
How much?
5K.
Alright, we do this later. We do that later. Oh yeah, you destroyed. Did you destroy that button? That make it so every door open.
No, because there was no button.
Wow. Unfortunate. Or maybe, well, the zombie is still stupid.
Dude, that fucking side right there is just 5,000 HP.
Like that, just one side.
So
Why?
it's a tiny sliver, and it's 5,000 HP.
Perfect.
Like this end piece right here is 5 HP.
Well, we're gonna wait so sure. Shalom. Shala. Shalalala.
And then it's 1,200.
1200?
This can be the bedroom if
Jeez.
you want. 1,200.
Well, when we get the actual good gear, we destroy it. But anyway, I think we have a good. Where is your bed?
I ate it.
Perfect. Alright, everything is good. Nice. And it's time for me to. What am I doing?
Skibbity.
Skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet. Time to go to toilet. Yeah.
I'm gonna poop in a chicken trees.
Chicken nugget. Delicious. Anyway. And with that, I will bid you, alright, you still free tomorrow?
What? Huh?
Yeah, you still free tomorrow, or you still gonna
You want to eat my
continue?
candy cane? You want to eat my candy cane?
How much damage is that candy cane?
I don't know. I can't hit you anymore. For allies.
Alright, so so my current one is 16 damage.
23, 43, and apparently I can block.
Yeah, you can block with that?
Somehow.
Wow.
Somehow.
Well, I can make tier 6. Sure.
Somehow.
Somehow.
Can I make candy cane?
What do you use to repair that thing then?
Repair kit.
Bigot. You bigot.
Fallout Flush. Sunstroke Tonic.
Fallout. Freshness, huh? Alright. So it is 19, 31, 19. Hey, nice. More damage than you. Yes. Alright, is there any more I can use? Nope.
You said 19, 31, 19.
Yeah.
Mine's 23.7, 43.7, and 21.
Dang nabbit. That's tier 2, isn't it? What's the
Yes.
tier is it?
2.
Perfect.
Should probably turn off the torch. It's probably what's fucking us up right
Oh, it would be very surprising if they make it so Ford is pretty much free time to hit from last patch.
Well, we need the torches to keep us warm, and you can make candles.
Candles, bam. Why is it that? I don't like it. Okay, can you hear? Good enough.
Workbench needs only 10 now instead of 25. And then there's tiers for
Really?
Yeah, there's 3 tiers for it.
Workbench. Alright, so I don't see the tier, so I'm just gonna assume it more.
It's you upgrade it within the workbench, I guess. I don't know if it's in the game yet or not?
Oh, we can make the true collectors mod. Nice.
Mod.
Yeah, the let's see, the gather, the top, and the filter. Oh, honey extractor.
Oh, so many fuck. You don't think it's all the fucking like, torches?
Oh, remove chance to spawn. Remove chance to spawn angry bees when installing an apiary. Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you chase. All right, time for me to edit this episode, and hopefully YouTube don't demonetize the entire stream. Perfect.